All right, welcome back to Mars Radio. I'm here with the Bay Area legend, Mr. Jay Stalin himself. Jay, go ahead and introduce yourself to Mars Radio audience. Let them know who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
How you doing, Mars Radio, man? I am Jay Stalin, the kid from West Oakland, man. I'm the owner and the founder and the creator of Livewire Records,
Okay,
Livewire Establishments.
and you're from Oakland, California, right?
Yes, sir.
What side of Oakland is that?
West Side, to be exact.
And is that Cypress Village?
Cypress Village, man. 10th and Mandela. I'm talking about 10th and Kirkham, 10th and Poplar, 10th and Union, 10th and Mandela.
And what's the name of that street? I mean, that store right across the street.
Cypress Market, man.
Cypress
That's the home front.
I only been in there one time, but it looks exactly like you described it.
That's our brick and mortar, man.
For sure, for sure. All right, well, we're gonna run through the beginning a little bit real quick, just to let people know a little bit more about you. But born and raised in Cypress Village, um, growing up in Oakland, California, what are some of the things that you saw as a young child into your adolescence years?
Dope selling, man. When I was coming up, everybody just I just came up around a lot of hustlers, man. A lot of dope selling, a lot of weed selling. Um, it was a lot of pimps, but from what I heard, it was a lot of pimping in West Oakland on 7th Street in like the 70s and the
Mhm.
60s. And then there was a lot of pimping, you feel me, in East Oakland in the 80s and the 90s. You feel me? I'm an 80 baby. I grew up in the 90s, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess it was what I'm trying to say is when I was growing up, it was a lot of way more dope selling than pimping. It was a lot of pimping in East Oakland, but in West Oakland, it was just straight dope selling. Like we didn't have no pimps as our influencers. We just had straight hustlers, straight gangsters, straight dope dealers.
Straight dope dealers. Those were the ones that everybody looked up to. So the guy with the nice car on the block, so dope.
Dope, yes.
Okay, and
But
then the
see,
guy.
sometimes in East Oakland, the guy with the nice car. See, in East Oakland, the guy with the nice car could have been a pimp. You feel me? But in West Oakland, where I'm from, it was just all dope dealers.
Okay. And then, so the was the dope dealer the guy with all the girls too? Okay, so the dope dealer was the superstar of the neighborhood, hands down, no questions
The
asked.
dope dealer was the Michael Jordan of the basketball.
Okay, and then when people started rapping, they was trying to get on the dope dealer's level.
Yeah, see, everybody don't know that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, see, rappers back then, rappers started out like just rapping, and they would portray an image that they would see on the streets from the dope dealers. You
Right.
feel me? And then when the dope dealers start seeing these niggas rap about their lives, they start saying, well, shit, I could tell my own story. This nigga telling my story and getting money. Let me tell my own story. So that's where the dope dealer became the rappers. Yeah.
First, the dope dealers were the superstars in the neighborhood. Rappers started rapping, pretty much emulating their life. And then the dope dealers said, "Well, shit, if this square that doesn't do the block like I do the block could do it, I could do what he's doing."
Man, this nigga ain't dead. This nigga is everything he's saying he did, I do. And he's the one getting paid for it. And he's the one that they're glorifying and glamorizing
Looking
over.
up to.
Yeah. So the rapper was like, shit, let me tell my story.
Yeah, because I could tell it better than he can because I lived it. Right?
But see, that's where all the self snitching comes in.
Right.
Self incriminating.
Yeah. You gotta
A
wait.
smart person, I think this if you a big time dope dealer, start you a label, get you a little rapper, a little square ass rapper, and let him tell your story. See, the thing
Yeah.
is, what the dope dealers, they wanted to, they should have started labels and signed artists and let them tell the story instead of wanting to become rappers and tell their own story.
Well, if you remember, that's what Easy E wanted to do. But the New York dudes was fucking up the the words. So Dre and them convinced Easy E to do it. But yeah, that's a good idea. So that way you're not self incriminating because you're gonna be able to vouch for everything because it's your label. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, so Cypress Village, growing up, there was a lot of dope around. On the other side of town, there was pimping and everything, but on your block in your neighborhood, there was a lot of dope dealing.
That's
Okay.
all it was.
Okay. So then you started seeing the rappers pretty much portraying the lifestyle of the dope dealer. Is that what made you want to do music, or did you like music regardless if that wasn't even a thing?
No, I just I've always just been a huge fan of music. Even when I was selling dope, I never wanted to be a dope dealer all my life. Like that was some had to do by any means necessary ass shit.
Right.
Like yeah, like no nigga in his right mind would choose to be a dope dealer. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I always loved music, and I would say that I'm a fan first. You feel me? Always, because I really think my love for music is more bigger than my wanting to be an artist and all that shit and all that shit.
Yeah, because out of all the rappers I've ever been around, you always be like, "Have you heard this one song or this?" And it's be like some shit I would never think that you would listen to, but you sitting there knowing it word for word. So I can attest, you definitely are a student of the game, and you love music for real, for real.
For sure.
So now, speaking of that, let me ask you this: did you ever catch any shit trying to jump into the music game? Because I mean, I wasn't there, but I heard that some of the rappers, when they were trying to, excuse me, some of the street guys, when they started rapping, other street dudes was looking at them like, "Oh, you doing that?" Because they weren't respected like the rest of the dope dealers.
No,
Did you catch any of that, or you already solidified at that point?
no, be no be. Let me tell you, because when niggas know that you really was out there, and then you try to do something different, and they see you really trying, they embrace that. You feel me?
Okay.
Because they really know that a nigga really was out there. You feel me? I used to be on 10th Street selling CDs and dope at the same time.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah. So you didn't leave it right away. So they knew you
So
were still about it.
Motherfuckers who knew that I really was out there in the streets would just support my music just because a nigga was doing something different. They probably didn't even listen to the CD. They probably frisbeed the shit, but they just did it because hey, guess who sold me a CD today? The little nigga that asked us, do we smoke crack here that we walk past? You feel me?
They was seeing what the streets feel about it.
Man, they probably did, but you feel me? Like just when if you got a good heart and you see a motherfucker trying to evolve and change,
Yeah.
you gonna help that or try to push or participate in that any way you can.
Yeah, like
If it's buying a $5 or $10 CD, you feel me? If that's the way you can contribute, you gonna do it. But that was a lot of my coming up, like a lot of when I was selling CDs out the trunk, I used to just ride through the turfs and I just sell the CDs on the turfs. I had knew all these people on these turfs from just being a street nigga and just mingling in the streets.
Right.
So when I became a rapper, it wasn't the rap was new, but I wasn't new. You feel me?
Absolutely, yeah. You still had your foundation from the streets.
Yeah, like you know me, right? Yeah. So if I start selling lotion tomorrow,
yeah,
you're probably gonna buy one just to support me.
Just to support you.
Exactly.
But we're still gonna know you from something else.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, like
got it. It's kind of like the Girl Scouts. You don't really give a shit about the cookies. You're just trying to show love.
Yeah, they've been around so fucking long. We know the Girl Scouts. We gonna buy a box of cookies. Yeah. That's how I was with the rapping.